The next step is to create your principal view. That would be the top view, and what I call is the front view, also referred to as the right side view. So we'll do those two views next. You simply hit the down arrow and the projection views becomes active. Once you've established one front view, the projection views or principal views become active. So I'll select principal or projection view or create the principal view. And all I have to do is slide my cursor over here or slide my cursor over here. Just whatever view I'm looking for, it's going to put it there. So if I put my cursor here and I just kind of click a position, it just created the top view. One more time, using projection. I'm using the feature called projection. By the way, if you didn't catch that, I'm still in the view layout. Projection, put my cursor over here. It just knows, since this is my active view, it knows to create a view off of that. So if I click this view, this blue axis tells me that the front view is the active view. If I double click the top view, now the axis is up here on the top. If I double click the right view, the axis is over here. So if I double click the front view again, this is the active view. So when I go to project, it's going to project off of the active view. I just created the bottom view. You'll notice that the bottom view has no line here. That's because this line up here is representing the top edge. Looking from the bottom up, I really won't see that edge, so you won't see that line. How it will be represented is with a hidden line. So that's a dashed line called a hidden line to let people know that there's an edge right here of this part looking through the bottom. All right, so if I were to double click on this view and make that the active view, let's double click it here. So the top is the active view and the axis is over here. When I go to projection, it's going to project off of that view. Okay, so whatever view is active is where it's going to project that. So if I create that view over here, that is this view looking in this direction. If I go back to project again, and I put a view over here on this side, there is no line there. That's a border, not the part. If I move this, well, this is this view over here. You won't see the edge like you see here. This edge here represents this flat surface. On this side, it's hidden, and so you would have a hidden line representing that. If you created views you didn't intend to have, no problem. Simply select the view and hit delete on the keyboard. Or you can right-click on the view and pull up your contextual menu and select delete in the contextual menu. Again, I don't want the bottom view, so I will right-click to pull up the contextual menu and use delete to remove that. So our intention here is to create these two views. Remember, when you're done, we always want to right-click, edit sheet to make sure the axis is down here in the bottom left corner. And that is how you create your principal views.